Slave Nation, this bout is 3 5-minute rounds in the super lightweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of no wins and 1 loss. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 75.2 kilograms. Representing KHK MMA and fighting out of the magnificent Kingdom of Bahrain by way of Pakistan. Please welcome Abbas Khan. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 5 wins and 1 loss. He stands 183 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 75.1 kilograms. Representing Cesar Kota and fighting out of Egypt, please welcome Omar El Dafrawy. Your referee is a bandit, Decky Larkin.
Look at them side by side. They look a weight class or 2 different.
Abbas Khan starting early, chasing a little bit, trying to make his mark early. Oh, nice front kick there.
Stuff. Omar in the red. And movement is key here for Abbas Khan, isn't it? Oh, you can't let you get yourself caught in the clinch with somebody that is so powerfully set.
Oh, beautiful double underhook trip. And against the no-gi and gi national jiu-jitsu champion who just switched the knee on belly out, possibly in the mount. Nice job by Abbas Khan to get the butterflies.
Beautiful work there. What are they learning in these opening seconds, Kirik?
I'm learning that these are 2 fantastic fighters, although I knew it already. The tide's now turned. KHK fighter is on top. From the bottom to the top.
Phenomenal turnaround there. Already you can see Omar working for that grip, that wrist control, Phil.
Yeah, perhaps trying to set up a triangle. Abbas Khan needs to be very wary of that. You can see the hips are starting to move. Guard was momentarily open of Dafrawy. Abbas Khan doing a good job now just to again solidify the position. Work from there. Doing a good job of compressing his opponent against the cage, thus immobilizing the body and hips.
The cage represents a unique factor in the grappling aspect of mixed martial arts. It will help you get up, back to standing, but it will hurt you when you try and go for a submission. As you saw, got first, up to standing now.
Abbas Khan as well as he came up to his feet, Omar. An elder in the corner there of Abbas Khan, the super lightweight champion.
Abbas Khan trying to dig in, changing levels, trying to connect the hands. Great job by Dafrawy to bring the level of Abbas Khan back up, thus negating that double leg takedown.
Very impressed from Abbas Khan, the control he's got. We talked about Omar looking a weight class above. Looks so strong, physically the best condition I've seen him in. But Khan using technique to control him and hold against the cage. Oh, and that turn, that is beautiful.
From the single to the double. That's gorgeous.
That was beautiful.
The single, the turn, the double.
Switches to the double mid-pivot. That's absolutely gorgeous.
I feel like we should be holding scorecards up with 10.
Doing a good job now of just immobilizing the leg.
So composed, Abbas Khan. So.
Eating some heavy hammer fists from the bottom.
Yeah, some coming up. Knee shield there as well from Omar. Needs to make space, try and get back to his feet, but can't. I'll be surprised if he lets him back up. Trying to find a way in past those long, dangerous limbs of the Egyptian Omar Dafrawy.
Oh! Sanchez style cartwheel kick.
Decky Larkin calling a stop time. Under the rules of mixed martial arts, you cannot stomp down and you can't kick down to the head. You are allowed to kick to the legs. You are allowed to kick to the body. However, both players do bear some responsibility. We're going to see right now, beautiful up kick, and there was an immediate low kick. I'm not sure it landed clean. I'm going to have to see it one more time.
For my money, it didn't. I'm going to say off the bat, it didn't look like the cleanest of strikes that would.
See this angle. it may have just glanced, but
if you have enough time to look at the referee in this concession, you can't try and claim anything else other than that.
back to the feet they go. Off we go again. Abbas Khan showing some lovely little movement there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he got caught a little bit
caught.
there. Straight in on the double. Good sprawl from El Dafrawy.
Let's see if we see more of that exquisite wrestling on show from Abbas Khan. Look how he turns him around. That
That's
is
just
technique
beautiful.
101. The angle of his underhook. And
Oh,
now
big
picking him
high
up.
crotch. Potential for a big high crotch. May switch to the double.
Head position as well, Kirik. Khan is showing evolution in just his second pro fight.
Look at who his coach is. It explains a lot. Eldar Eldaroff, one of the best.
20 seconds left in this opening round. Very interesting, Phil, so far. Oh, a nice end to the round would be. Khan ending up on top.
Hey, we've seen a much more calm, a much more assured-looking Abbas Khan than we did in his debut outing as a professional. Breaks the grip nicely with the knee.
Lows. Exactly. Maybe it was the difference in time with the break. I think the clock was stopped. There we go. There's the final 10-second clacker.
Takedown from Abbas Khan. That'll serve him well.
There we have it. Round one in the books. And fellas, that was a nice chess match between the two. Omar with the first of the takedown. Reversed then by Abbas Khan. Then we had the cage grappling where Khan got control. Bit of controversy with the kick on the bottom, but there was this beautiful takedown. This was the first one from Omar.
Gentlemen, mixed martial arts in the Middle East rests on the shoulders of Sheikh Khalid. Everyone was so fired up for this incredible event, Arabian Night, that we talked to the judges and we said, we're not going to need you tonight. Everybody is going to finish their fights. But I got to tell you, the judges are going to have to work hard to try and figure out who won that round.
And let's talk one more time. Just in the replay, we saw that single mid-pivot, turning the pipe, change into a double leg.
Bang down in the middle of the cage. Stunning step from Abbas Khan there. Round two set to get underway. Omar El Dafrawy slightly slow to get off the stool. Dripping with water as well there. Time. Larkin spotting that. Asking for the towel. And again, this is when you're looking at it, it's what has been such a grappling heavy first round. It's important that they are on equal, quite literally grippings or standings, because that water could stop some of the grappling of Abbas Khan.
Eldar Eldarov in the corner of Abbas Khan said, finish him now, finish him this round.
Oh, a nice side kick to the midsection there of Khan.
And that's very much how he opened the first round as well. So now in the clinch, a big knee as well. Here at the high crotch, let's see what Abbas Khan can do from this position again.
Turns him, pressures him up against the cage.
He's trying to dig in for the underhook is El Dafrawy.
Oh, it's difficult trying to get the taller man down, but there we have it.
They really made him work for that takedown, Brian.
Now in the guard here. What do you want to see from Abbas Khan in this position, Kirik?
I want to see damage. I want to see him start to damage his opponents. Surest way to accomplish that is to grab a wrist, lean the body sideways, and come in directly over the top with an elbow. Little shots like that are not what he needs right now.
Do you think during that first round and in the break, Phil, there was some dents in the mental armor of Omar Dafrawy? You talk about the kick that glanced across. He looked very frustrated about that. Slow to come off his stool, and now down in another position, which he's is going to be grinding it on him mentally as well as physically.
Yeah, this is not a position he wants himself to be in, and he has to be proactive in a situation like this. He has to make something happen. Get the feet on the hips, open the guard, try and shift your own hips, make something happen. You can't just be lying flat backing and absorbing punishment from Abbas Khan.
Omar El Dafrawy wants to submit from here, but he can't. When you're that tight up against the fence, really there's no submissions available. What he needs to do is change gears, put a foot in the hip, go elbow, knee, hand, foot, and get himself up.
Little threat there of a triangle from Dafrawy, but as soon as it was, Khan dropped some heavy, heavy shots. Saying that, though, we talked about Omar's last fight where he won the title 3 rounds, and he was losing it, a fantastic back-and-forth battle, but he was certainly losing it and under pressure in the 3rd round, but somehow found a way to make space for that jiu-jitsu to engage and claim that title.
Well, right now he's trying to make something happen. He has a foot on the hip. He has one grapevine in.
Has the overhook there as well. But
I'm glad Decky Larkin is giving him time to try and work something, but he is calling for a little more action. If he doesn't see it, there will be a stand-up.
Needs to be careful of getting that wrist stuff down. How clear frustration on the face there of Dafrawy. Looks at the referee, but the referee's not there to help you.
Absolutely. This is your position to get out of or to make the most of.
He's doing a little bit better now, trying to shift their hips. But Abbas Khan just squares himself up slowly.
Tries to make space, pushing back down his Khan. 2 minutes left in round number 2 here, a brave 48.
Omar El Dafrawy actually showing good shots from bottom when he's able to, but Abbas Khan is so skilled at pushing his opponent up against the fence. There are very few opportunities to. Decky Larkin stands it up, and I think that was the right call.
Back to their feet, 1 minute 40 seconds to make something happen. A frustrated looking Omar Dafrawy.
100 seconds to glory.
Khan still looks fresh, it must be said.
He caught him.
He wobbled him with
caught him with the spinning elbow.
Oh, the
right
big
hand.
overhand. Woo! These are huge shots being landed by
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
And again, now Dafrawy trying to get it back to the mat, but ends up on his back. Stunning stuff from Abbas Khan.
Beautiful shots being landed there, coming from the spinning back fist, spinning elbow. I think it was more the forearm actually caught, but beautiful work, and then just swarms Al Dafrawy.
Wow. That certainly raised the adrenaline outside the cage. And now Khan once again in this top position, 1 minute to play with. But Dafrawy, credit to him for taking that shot so well, looking for the takedown himself. That did lead to this position, but his survival instincts were certainly kicking in.
I think slight finger to the eye there potentially, because the open hand was against the face of Dafrawy. I'm not sure how much.
This is going to be interesting. There's just something about his demeanor, and it has been
since that kick that potentially wasn't the way he interpreted it.
No. Fighter safety obviously paramount. The doctor will check them.
Top flight medical care. We have 3 doctors on staff. It should, God forbid, somebody get hurt and has to leave. The doctor would go with them. There'll still be 2 more doctors here.
Okay, I stand corrected. There was an eye poke there.
Wow.
My apologies to El Dafrawy. There was an eye poke there.
Back to work they go. Final seconds.
Oh,
of
nice.
This second round. Yes.
Some nice strikes coming in there from El Dafrawy, but again, just closing the distance. Just needs to connect the hands. Has the hands connected. Big double. Oh! And just the angle at which he potentially landed on the knee there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to get in on a guillotine.
I can't see how deep that is. That looks like it's under the chin.
Khan's doing the right thing, though. He's tripoding.
It's arm in, guillotine as well. Final 10 seconds. Yeah, making space. That head is going to come out.
I don't know about that. That guillotine is fairly tight right now. Round ends.
Just a little warning shot across the barrel of Abbas Khan. Abbas Khan, pretty much control for that second round. The spinning back fist, the elbow, connected, control from that top position. But the threat of the jiu-jitsu always there from Omar. Talking to this one. So loaded that Rowan Khan has been that way. Why do you not go for that a little bit more than this? There's that elbow. That is close.
Larkin actually giving the corner of Dafrawy a little bit of a telling off there,
Well,
telling them not to pour water over his head.
Took it out of Dafrawy's hand. I say took, ripped.
I think you're going to see Abbas Khan putting the pressure on nice and early here. He may sense that El Dafrawy may be starting to wean a little bit.
Final round here at Brave 48.
The mouth of Dafrawy is wide open. It's a little bit slag. He's gulping in those breaths. So,
and you've got to be careful with that. You get caught with a clean shot like a spinning elbow, and that jaw is open. That mandible, that bone, can easily get down. Oh, big shots coming in from Omar.
He is landing shots of his own. But every time he does that, you just see Abbas Khan close the distance, secure the body lock, and get the takedown.
Once again, this top position from Abbas Khan, and even under pressure, that instinctive grappling, the grappling that KHK is becoming renowned for, feared for, on display here at Brave 48.
There's a little bit of a debate in mixed martial arts about whether it's more important to be fast or more important to be powerful. I think, particularly in the third round, it's endurance that trumps all. Whoever has the better endurance, whoever put the extra rounds in every day, every single day in camp is going to dominate here.
They're saying the fatigue makes cowards of us all, and I'd never call any man who steps into this arena a coward, but the sentiment is there. Oh, yeah, looking for that triangle. Can he get it over?
Momentarily look to try and play a little bit of rubber guard. But Khan wise to it.
He has to make something happen from bottom. He has to either make space and get back to the feet or start threatening with submissions. But this game that Khan plays, he is so tightly on you. There is no space. Still, the clock ticks down. Still, Abbas Khan pushes forward. The questions are being asked from him. Decky Larkin may stand this up, but maybe just enough action going from Abbas Khan to keep it in this position.
Abbas Khan has nasty elbows. I'd like to see him right about now.
And you can hear the corner of Abbas Khan there saying all he is looking for is that triangle.
Guards potentially open here of for Abbas Khan to switch into the half, but needs to be wary of that wrist control grip that El Dafrawy has right now.
Now he's looking for that triangle, trying to force that wrist down, but 2 minutes, 20 seconds to try and make that happen.
Omar El Dafrawy has a nasty guard. I think it's compromised significantly by being up against that cage. I could see this being very different if they were in the middle of the Brave Combat Federation cage, but they're not.
Oh, it's a beautiful pass work, and then just shelving the legs.
Boom, wraps them up. Just when Omar thought the night couldn't get any more miserable, but gets those legs back. Look at the pressure, though, the head pressure, the constant forward motion from Abbas Khan.
And now just takes it away, the pillars that El Dafrawy was trying to free him off. Just a really solid, smart, methodical performance.
Methodical indeed, and you can see just what sort of a character Abbas Khan has and how he is held in high regard by the KHK team. They all stood just on the outside of the arena trying to get a glimpse of their teammate.
Needs to be wary of that triangle, as we've seen the dying embers of the third round is where El Dafrawy likes to grab that triangle.
Big respect to Omar El Dafrawy. He is not backing off at all. He's got a game, and he's trying his hardest to play it. He's looking for a limb, looking to get his limbs around his opponent's neck. Tried a little victory roll, see if he could come out of a scramble, perhaps with a triangle. Not happening yet.
And now Khan inside control.
Very, very nice cage fighting right there from Abbas Khan. His opponent escaped, got his back towards center where more setups for his submissions were available. Abbas Khan wasn't having it, spun him around, jammed him up against the cage again, and is about to rain down pain.
Yeah, really using that cage as a weapon. And now regarding is Omar, But he's had no answer for the pressure, has he, Phil?
No, everything that he's tried to do, Abbas Khan has had an answer for. Whether that be trying to open the hips, they've been squared off. When it comes to the striking, he has landed some good shots, but Abbas Khan has been able to eat those in reply with his own.
Final seconds of this fight. Bad blood there, Abbas Khan making a point.
Third round coming up. Omar El Dafrawy needs to get in his bicycle and maintain distance. However,
Abbas Khan still. Not happy with his opponent. I think that might be because of the take the main on, of course, a lot of damage here. But perhaps El Dafrawy is the high poke and then it was neither of these moving like force. Himself, Mr. Carlos Kramer.
All right, Brave Nation, another amazing battle inside the Brave CF48 Arabian Night cage. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision from Cage KMMA by way of Pakistan, Abbas!